You already know what this video is about. Forex! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike Lito. This is my very first YouTube video for my channel, right? So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a 25-year-old entrepreneur from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Recent graduate of Indiana State University with my bachelor's in mechanical engineering technology. And to this day, I do not use my degree, and let me tell you why. Welcome to my story and how I became my own boss. So when I graduated, from Indiana State University, as expected, I was expected to come out, with a job in my engineering field. So when I graduated, I've been applying, tons of different jobs, and I would go to interview after interview after interview after interview. And every time I would get called for an interview, they would literally say, "Hey man, I love your resume. Would you come in?" First they would talk to me over the phone, and then they would do the in-person. So, I passed the first set of interviews, and then I got to the second one. So for the majority of those companies, they would say, "Hey man, this and that. We love, you love your resume. We love your experience. We'd be excited to have you." Then when I get there, it's like a whole different story. So, after about 3 or 4 or 5, different interviews, when they all said literally the same things, that like after I would leave the interview, they would say, "We'll be in contact with you to let you know," I will never hear from those companies again. So I was just like, dang man, am I not, nailing the interview, or my interview skills lacking? Like, what is it? So then, I started to get discouraged, right? So I applied at my cousin's job, right? And he was like, "We're hiring this and that," but it wasn't in my field. It was just like another weak ass job that produced exhaust systems. So when I was at the time, I was just like, "Hey man, I don't have anything else to do," and they paid pretty decent. So while I was there, I came across a guy. He was actually my best friend's uncle, and he was telling my best friend that he was making, $1,000 a day. He's posting on Facebook, this and that. So I was just like, who is this guy? I told my best friend, like, "Hey, put me in contact with your uncle, because I want to see, how he's making $1,000. And plus, when I was back in school, I had this girl, she would tweet about it all the time, like, Forex this, Forex that. Forex it all. If you're not trading Forex, you're broke as fuck. Damn. So I used to DM her like, "What is Forex? Can you give me an explanation?" She used to send me this long message. Like, I could tell it was copy and pasted. So I was just like, is this girl a scammer, or is like somebody hacking her page? So then I would just be like, "Hey, you know what? Like, let me just pull up on you, show me how to get the money, and then I'll do it." Like, she's like, "No, just sign up with the link." And I was just like, this girl is a scammer, like a legit scammer. But long story short, it was me, my other friend, and my best friend. And they were like, "We're going to go to this house. We're going to learn this." So we get to this house. He stayed in the most luxury apartments downtown in my city. So when we got to the apartment, like, the front desk lady, she was looking at us like, "Y'all not supposed to be here." So we get to this house. He had like 5 or 6 different laptops set up. And I'm just like, "Bro, is this what you do all day?" He said, "Yes." I was like, "You don't work?" He said, "No." I'm just like, "Bro, like, can you explain it to me?" He was just like, "When you buy low and you sell high, this indicator, this indicator, this indicator." I was just like, bruh, what are you talking about? So then fast forward, it was just like, "Bro, you just have to watch all the videos, get educated on, on the information, and then it'll become, a little bit easier for you to learn." And I was just like, "Okay, how do I get started?" Like, I was like, "Well, download MetaTrader 4, download TradingView, this and that, and you'll use that. But also you got to watch all of the videos. There's over 120 videos, and you have to watch them all." Just like, dang, 120 videos, how long are they? He like, some of them like 15, 20, 30 minutes. I was just like, but all right, if you making $1,000 a day, shoot, that's more than I make in my job. Shoot, that's like one of my 2-week checks. So I'm gonna try it. So then he was like, "Well, it's $99 to get started." So I was just like, okay, well, $99, that's probably like a pair of Air Forces, I ain't really tripping about that, because, I don't really got much to pay for right now, so I'll go ahead and pay it. So I was like, "Bro, just sign me up right now," and, that's the end of that. So he signed me up on his computer, And he signed my friend up, he signed my best friend up, boom. So we all got started at the same time. And I feel like I was a little bit more intrigued to sign up and just do it, because not only was it my best friend's uncle and I could trust him, and it was more so like all of my friends, we always want to invest in something together. So it was just like, we all gonna start this, we all gonna learn this together, and we all gonna get rich off this. Cause we make $1,000 a day, we gonna get rich. So fast forward to, a week down the road, I've been watching the videos every day after work, and I was learning and stuff. And then it got to a point where I got so intrigued with the information, I was just like, bro, I'm about to stop everything I'm doing to watch these videos. So I will literally get off of work at 3 p.m. every day, and from like 3 p.m. to like 10 p.m. I will watch videos, take notes. Like, I literally have like a whole notebook of information with like just notes. So I was just like, you know what, I gotta learn this, I gotta get rich, because like, I hate my job. Like, I literally hate my job. I even want to stop playing video games. So I knew I was dedicated when I would tell my friends, like, bro, we're not getting on 2K tonight, we're not playing rec, we're not doing any of that until we all watch a couple of these videos and have notes and have a clear understanding of the information. So a month goes by. One of my friends, he like, I've been watching this, I'm this far, other guys like, bro, I only watched like 3 videos. So I'm just like, bro, I know they not gonna stick with this, but I was trying to be, the best friend that I could be. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta stick with it, I gotta stick with it. And then, but one of my friends, he's a rapper, so, he had his own little career, going. So, when he stopped doing it, it was just more so like, okay, he's gonna focus on, his dreams and aspirations. My other friend, he had his own little dreams and, his own pathway too. So they both kind of, gave up on the situation. So for me, I felt like this was my only way out the hood. This was my only way for me to like touch 1 million without like doing some like becoming famous or become like a league or ball player. I kind of just, just stuck with it and just grinded until I couldn't anymore. And then more so, I met a guy named Clint Million. I attended his boot camp after, I left that trading platform that I was in with the $99 or whatever. I attended his boot camp, and once I attended his boot camp, my trading career like literally like took off. And I was just, ever since then, it was just like, bro, this stuff is OD, like crazy. So, I made the video a few days ago, and then I feel like I should have added this to, to the ending. So I met Clint, right? I met Clint, and when I attended his boot camp, everything, took off. Everything started to make sense. But also at the same time, I was, still studying, information just online, things that I've learned, studying, traders that I've seen, successfully make it. So it was kind of that grind that kept me going, that kept me learning information. Like, a lot of people, they ask me like, how did you learn this? How did you learn this? And one thing that I can say for traders, upcoming traders, is that the best indicator, that you will have pretty much on your chart is your eyes. You have to put in, that chart time to actually get an understanding what the market is doing. Like, once you realize and you develop to see pattern, you can't unsee it. So it's kind of like one of those pictures where you see something, then you can't unsee it. That's how you'll start to get a feel for it in the markets. And different things that's starting to happen over and over again, your brain is just going to start to incorporate it, and you'll start to learn. So you have to put in that chart time. Like, I literally had to grind for this, and I'm still nowhere where I want to be. Like, I literally want to be, become a 7-figure trader, and I'm not anywhere near that, But it's more so that I've been in the trenches, and I still have to be in the trenches to get where I want to be. But more so, I've been in the trenches long enough to know little more things that most people wouldn't. Stay plugged in, family. Never give up on your dreams. Like, this is one thing that I knew nothing about, but I knew that if I stuck with it, that it would make a difference in my life, and not only my life but my family's life. So just keep that in mind while you're watching this video. Never give up. If I would have learned about it when I was 18, I'm 25 now, I'd probably be a millionaire. But things happen for a reason. Life changed. I honestly was doing, bad things. I was doing things that I shouldn't probably have been doing back in my college days and stuff. And then I came across this opportunity as soon as I graduated. And you know, it was one of those things where I couldn't be more grateful for, you know, this opportunity, and I couldn't be more grateful for, you know, just finding this skill set and seeing what it could do and seeing how it could produce so much money and, you know, fulfill my dream. So for the person that's watching this, make sure you stay plugged in, stay grinding, stay learning, always ask questions, you know, find you a mentor, anything of that nature, and just keep grinding, family. So, you know, with that being said, you'll follow me throughout, you know, throughout my whole journey. And I'm very excited for this channel. I'm very excited for you guys to follow me on my journey. And I'm also excited for you guys to learn, you know, a few things, because, you know, that's what this channel is pretty much about, is just educating others, right? LITO stands for learn, implement, and teach others. So what I want to do with that is, you know, I want to teach you guys. I want you guys to be able to come to my channel and get some information that you may not have gotten, you know, maybe from a course you've taken, or maybe from, you know, whatever program you're a part of. Give me ideas in the comment box of what you actually want to see for the next video, and I'll make a video on it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on this channel to see updates, new videos coming soon. See you guys later.